Oh, hello everyone. Sorry, no warning. No warning. I'm just doing it now. I cannot wait any longer. I'm too impatient. So if anyone is on here now, you may all be at work or something, but you can watch this live this evening. So let me just straight. Oh dear. Back to front. Again, we're back to front. Right. Trusty tape recorder. Anyone that's our sort of age group will know what these things are. Anyone that's younger may have some idea of what this thing is. It's a tape recorder with the old tapes we used to use, which are now dated. Hello, everyone. Oh, thanks for joining. Sorry, there was no warning. I just couldn't wait. And my partner Frank lent me a plug because I couldn't find this one, and I didn't want to wait to buy batteries. So here it is, the old Sony. Oh dear, I'm getting tape recorder. They used to sell these in Argos. I don't know if they still do, but that's it. With 1, 2, 3 buttons on it. Buttons that you press, not that you log onto or click onto. These young children will probably have, you know, some idea of what these things are. But, you know, us oldies. Us oldies. Right. Let me tell you that my son will probably put this on YouTube. So if any of you don't get a chance, or haven't had a chance to watch this, you can either watch it on here or on my YouTube. But it's obviously we're not doing one of these live on YouTube. Right, okay. Oh, I'm out of breath. Right. Right, anyone that's joined me, you know, some of you may watch this later on, but this is a recording of Jonathan in 2006. Couldn't find anything from 2005 because, oh dear, I'm tangled up now. 2005, I mean, he didn't start till a few months later talking through me. So you've got to remember that he had to try and learn how to speak through me. So it wasn't until I left Kay's circle the first time round that he started in my circle to learn how to really speak, because we had it every week, and of course we had Kay's every week, but we had it every week, and over time he started to learn how to speak. So when he first started coming through, there was very robotic, as I said to you before, and it takes time for all your guides to learn how to speak through you. And as time goes by, when the guide learns to speak, they become more fluent over time, because they have to adjust this and your energy. So you've got to understand that they may not always speak as they will do later on. They'll speak more fluently once they've learned how to use your voice box. So I know this is him because a couple of others had spoken through me on that morning at the group, and I just found him on here where he says my dear, you know how he does. And I thought, oh good, I found him, because others had spoken through that I didn't really know. They were only brief. So anyway, how do you get to the bottom of this? Scroll down. Oh, there's loads more of you on here. Goodness me. Oh, what? Oh, hello everyone that I didn't see. Oh, hello from Morocco. Blimey, that's a long way away. Kalada Mohammed. Hello, Kalada. Nice for you to join us. Right. Now, I've only got this halfway through this conversation that he's doing, because if I start at the beginning, I won't know where I am. These tapes are brilliant. You can speed everything up like... oh, I can't think what I'm going to say now, but you can speed everything up, so you just go blah, 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 and you you come to the bit where you want to come, but you have no idea where it's going to get there. So it's not like the modern things where you can just say, right, I'll click on that bit and that's where it is. It just goes, makes a funny squeaky noise, and then you just have to guess. You could do that several times, couldn't you? And anyone that's one of these things knew what we had to do in the old days. So look at this difference between this bulky technology, bulky technology. This was technology. And you also had the mini tape recorders, didn't you? Do you remember the little mini ones? I've still got one of those. But apparently you can get these put onto some sort of file in the computer. So maybe I might ask someone to help me with it. Ah, well, Shane's on here. Maybe he knows how to do it. Hello from New Hampshire. Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really good of you. Right. Hold on to your seats. I might have to turn this up full volume. Oh, crikey, I have no idea how long this. Now, this is a long time since I've used this thing. Dreadful sound quality, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. No professional sound here, no bass drums. What do you need? I just need a mini tape put onto a file. I mean, if you look at Shane, you look at Leslie Flint's stuff, somebody put it all onto a website. So I have no idea to do that. And you can listen back to the old Leslie Flint stuff from tapes from years ago. So it's amazing how technology can take the thing off an old tape that could get chewed up in a tape recorder. I mean, the times I've put tapes in and they've got chewed up, and I don't want this to all be chewed up. It's a little piece of my history when I was 38 years old or 39. Right. Oh, it is possible, yeah. Because my mum and dad's on some of them. There, it's fascinating. Actually, I think I had another tape here. And mum and dad might have been on. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's one of our circle ones. Okay. These are what go into these things. And they're horrible things, really, because they used to get chewed up. And if they got chewed up, you lost all your recordings. You couldn't ever get them back again. Whereas if you put them on files, you can just go into the file, recall it any time you wish. So it's a wonderful way of keeping them without them getting damaged, although you could lose files. So are you ready, everyone? I hope you all can hear it, because obviously I haven't got no microphone on here, whereas you used to be able to put them on. And I've no idea how loud it's going to come out, so here we go.
9-carat gold. Bracelet given to you, my dear. You, yes. Christmas present.
Yeah, that's Jonathan. That's him. Now I'll just take it back a bit.
Christmas.
Oh my goodness. Sounds terrible.
Christmas present.
Sit down for the chills.
Christmas present.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, everyone. I have to rewind that. Sounds like a squeaky old door. Yes, Maya. He really spoke in a form of male voice.
9-carat gold.
You hear it?
Bracelet given to you, my dear.
That's amazing. So I'll stop that and then rewind it a bit. See if we've got any more. It's hard to find. Then I'm going to play a later tape when he started. Now that's 2011, so he did that. Now, goodness knows what this is, because I think she's put the date. This was, I think that was 2007, I think. Yeah. So I'll put a tape on him now. I'm just going to see if I can find some more of him.
Joking, my Jew.
There you go. There we go.
a Jezebel.
Blimey. Certainly
A
not me. He's calling someone a Jezebel now.
Maybe you could all start laughing.
Oh, he must have known what he was going to say.
Who was called a Jezebel?
Oh, we don't want that bit again. Hold on. You got to bear with me because this is a cranky old tape recorder and you've got no way of going.
At it, studying it.
That's it.
You look for the faces as well. I wish not to be quiet for too long. Maybe you could all start laughing.
That's definitely Jonathan. Yeah, it's definitely him. There we go.
Have you been interested in the moon? Looking at it, studying it. You look for the faces as well.
The sounds he used to come through more slowly. That makes sense. Yeah. You can tell it's Jonathan.
I wish not to be quiet for too long.
So, you know, this...
Have you been interested in the moon?
Let's go a bit further back. Sorry, everyone.
I tend to draw from the males in the room, as you might have gathered.
There, you see? He's
So if you
drawing
feel
the energy
over
from
there,
them.
I am taking from you.
Oh, he's in trouble there.
You may feel a little hot. You are burning.
Oh, blimey, set him alight. You can't hear the sitters' voices very well. It's because they have to have a microphone in there in those days.
Have you been interested in?
I don't know how much of him is on here, you see, so let's rewind it a bit more.
Or relatives?
Well, my husband was there. He came out himself.
Now, the lady he's spoken to, she's probably passed away. She would have passed away by now.
Army related.
Yes.
A small village in your place of Wales, where you lived.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. You got Jonathan on here, so those of you just joined, here he is.
Why do I have Gwynedd? Gwynedd. I tend to draw from the males in the room, as you might have gathered.
No, I don't think he draws from men's energy now, Susan. He's probably learned, you know, to draw through all energies. I don't know what he does, but obviously when I'm giving readings, there's no males in here, unless he goes and... I don't know.
I used to line up my father's wine bottles.
Oh, blimey, he was a drunkard now.
See how many of each colour were there. and put them in the window, hoping that they would make a rainbow for me
Oh, that's nice.
if the sun shone, but not much of one.
Thank you, Karen.
And I have Sandhurst, the name or place of Sandhurst. Do you have friends there or relatives?
Well, my husband was there. He came out from South.
Oh, she was a sweet lady, she was. Margaret.
Army related?
Yes.
She's probably listening to this now. And in the end, she got dementia and she called us all
In your
nutcases.
place of Wales, where you lived.
Yes.
Oh, she was such a sweet lady. It was such a shame she got dementia. And when she got the dementia, she wouldn't believe she thought we were all mad. And yet before she listened to the things, she used to love coming along. So bless her heart, she'll be on the other side now.
You. We are all mischievous as children. We like to experiment with things.
You book a reading through the website, elainethorpe.com, Laurie, or you can message me
I used to
personally.
line up my father's wine bottles.
Oh, thanks, Shane, for putting that on there. If you don't get answered on there straight away, then it's because my son's busy working as well, so he has to try and get to all the people on there that message for a reading, all right? So this is still him.
And you use this. Oh my goodness.
There were two Margarets. They were both lovely. They're both on the other side now.
We have Fred. Fred is here.
Now this is really old, 2006. Everyone.
Hello, Fred.
I used to love sitting in this group. I used to look forward to this. You can just about hear the other people talking in the background. This live is about...
With the lady on my...
I'll just stop it. This live, Anna Lee, is about Jonathan. The first recordings of Jonathan when he first learned how to try and speak through me. Okay, so this is what you can hear on this tape. It's back in 2006 when he first started to speak. So it doesn't quite sound so fluent as it is now, but I'm sort of giving everybody a piece of what Jonathan was when he first started using my voice box. Okay, so that's what it's about. You can have a listen.
Right. Fred. Who was chasing things with a net? Butterflies. Butterflies. Trying to catch them in a net. With no success, I understand.
Hello, JM.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
We are all mischievous as children. We like to experiment with things.
Yes, he is eloquent, Heather, yes.
I used to line up my father's wine bottles.
So it's hard not to repeat what he said because with these old tape recorders, as I say, you can't. No, he's talking to Kay, her circle leader there. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Chris. This is Jonathan speaking back in 2006, would you believe?
Out your wax museum then. You visited that. And one of your favourite characters was there.
God, I can't remember any of this, what you said. That's crazy. A baby in arms, how much you have both developed. Yes, that's true, yes.
What is this,
Come a long
Don
way.
Quixote? It means nothing to me. Oh. And you use this.
That was Jonathan, Chris, at 2006.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, my butterflies, Caroline, I love those. I need to tidy up.
We have Fred. Fred is here.
And he's very, like you say, he's very robotic. There's not much expression in the voice, but as time went on and I moved to my own circle, then... No, I don't record every trance, Susan, but they used to have an old lady and gentleman that used to come to the circle, David and Margaret, and he used to have a little microphone and sellotape all wrapped round it and used to sit and record our sessions, but he wasn't always there. They only came every now and again. So this is the most oldest one that I've found. We have got loads of tapes upstairs from our own circle that we did. So what I'm going to do is show you one now. See what is on here. So that one is precious. Continuation of A. Now I haven't done anything with these tapes, so they've been like that for like centuries. So I've probably listened to them, turned them off, and then left them where they are. Here it is.
Because I had to wait till she arrived before I could go.
Now that he's speaking to Kay now.
And you do not like to be late, she said.
No.
Yeah, look,
And
it
you
sounds
were always
different.
questioning her about where was she and why was she so late. She was muddling through her clothes.
Yes, probably.
I could not find anything to wear, she says. I think that she wore quite the same things, rather a lot, because she could not find anything to fit her.
That is correct.
Now this is
She did not
2007.
abide by belts.
No.
He's giving evidence to Kay here.
She thought they made her look fatter.
Yes, because she was...
Yes, sack tied up in the middle. Yes. Oh, she did not like belts, whereas you did. You would wear some fancy belt to your dues. She is telling me of Agnes. Agnes. Yes.
Agnes
She is
was her
with
sister.
Maureen. And with the dentist. Yes, she did not like Maureen, did not like the dentist. Neglected, rather, her teeth. She wishes that she had looked after her teeth.
Yes.
Now, what just happened then?
So you see the difference between him now and then.
There is an issue with her with the ankles, with the weight problem.
Yeah.
Yes, she had trouble with the ankle and legs at the bottom.
That's right,
Yes. She is telling me of some choker necklace that you wore.
Yes, I did.
She liked that. She liked it very much. and she wanted to wear one too, but she was too weighty.
Yeah.
Yes. She always admired you because you looked so glamorous, and she told you so.
Yes, she did.
Yes. Yes. And she is telling me about the pleated skirt. The pleated skirt. And that is with Agnes, dear. The pleated skirt.
Oh, that's Jonathan.
Yes.
2007,
Your
this one.
lady did not like pleated skirts.
No, because
She
they
hated them.
look bigger, make it look huge.
She didn't wear them ever.
No.
So he had to work a lot harder then.
She has something Georgian here. Something Georgian. A house. This is a Georgian house. Yes. She liked sitting in the sunshine.
Yes.
Too much. Not into aging creams. No.
I'm going to have to stop doing that.
Thank you very much. And Maureen would like to say, yes, could you tell me, dear? She'd like to say, be careful with the step leading into your garden.
Oh, right,
One
yes.
step you have had
Yes.
trouble with in the
I
past.
looked at it this morning.
Yes,
Mentally said, be careful.
yes. Well, she has been with you this morning, very much so. I would like to say, God bless you all. Thank you for letting us come here this morning.
Yes.
And see you on Monday.
Yes.
That must have been when our circle day was. There you go. That is Jonathan in 2006. That was October 2006. And this was April 2007. So that's quite amazing. Then we're going into, I don't want to bore you all. No, I don't know this one. This is 2011, so that's not so long ago.
Thank you. And then actually Pauline to you, Lady Michelle.
Is she living?
Yes.
Yes, I know Pauline.
Pauline. Pauline has got to stop worrying. Everything with the paperwork is going to be fine. Something to do with some paperwork that she has a bit of a worry about. Okay. It's all going to go through nicely. And
There you are.
thinking of
The
moving
difference.
here, please? Somebody is thinking of moving.
Anybody take that one? We've only just moved.
You're not moving again, are you, my dear? In a hurry.
No.
This was in our circle at Robbins,
Yes, I
which
don't
went on
believe
for
it's
6
all going to be,
years.
Moving in a hurry. But someone in here is going to move.
Well,
Going to move.
I've been thinking about moving.
You have, yes. And you're going
Oh,
to find a
that
house
was-
that is very pleasant and that you like. It has a little bit of character and it is great actually. I like the look of it myself, but I cannot move it. You can.
Oh.
You're going to spot one.
Can I afford it?
Yes, I think you can. It is within your price range because Spirit is helping you find it.
Well, that's lovely.
Yes.
That's great.
That's who found one.
There you are. That's our circle. That's 2006, 2007, then 2011. I've got loads of other tapes, but I'm not going to bring all down here now. But that is the change that happened over the years, and I did promise you that I would bring that to you. So it's quite interesting to hear, even for me, because I didn't even think about this. They just said, we want you to get the tapes out and we want you to talk about or show what Jonathan was like back in the day. So, yeah, interesting. So, thank you everyone for watching. Oh, bless you, Emma. So are you. Anyone wants to go to Emma for their guide drawn, she's excellent. Emma Mather, that's on here now. She draws spirit guides and she is excellent at drawing. Honestly, she really is. Spirit guide, go to Emma. Don't ask me to draw people because they just turn out all looking the same, and I wouldn't want to take that away from her. She does so well. She's got a queue, by the way, for people to come to her for that sort of thing. And she sells some lovely crystal things that she made. She made a butterfly one for me. So yes, lovely to see you all again. And I know I wanted to do that. So that's the old tape. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of that. Yeah, so that's the other side of it. But I think other people's guides were speaking then. We used to have John Claret used to come and do the Indian drums, and that was lovely. I used to go right off to those. So it's quite fascinating to hear him on just an old tape recorder. Maybe I'll one day try and get them on files, you know. So I've even got some of my mother's circle ones in the drawer. So years ago, back in the 1980s, their circles were absolutely amazing. So you could hear them all singing and laughing and Spirit playing the drums. So maybe I can put that on there for you if I can get into the drawer and take a look, because there's hundreds of tapes, and I think there is one there. So I'd have to test it before I came on here. I couldn't chance it. So those of you who've just joined, this was about Jonathan back in 2006 when he first started talking through me. I actually started the mediumship September, I'm sure it was September 2005, but he didn't show up till a few months later. So he wouldn't have ended up speaking until after, well, probably before this recording was made, actually. But this was only something that this old couple used to do. Used to bring in an old tacky tape recorder, and it used to work wonders. So that's all I've got of him at the beginning. So it's something that I would like to get put on to a site, and so on my website or something. I'm going to try and see if I can get it. Yeah, get them all updated. I've got boxes and boxes up there of tapes from our circle at my friend Robin's house. That went on for 6 years, and then we sat at Pam's house where she lives now. So she records them now, or she would have done, on a digital recorder. So I wouldn't have seen a lot of those because they did put them on CDs, and then now I've got CDs as well, and so I haven't got no CD player. Get them all updated in case. Yeah, I've had them in the drawer for years, Kate, honestly, years. And when I look back to that, it's quite amazing to hear how he's come along. He's done so well. So yeah, maybe he was speaking as younger. He passed to 45, so he wasn't really old. He never turned in. They probably would have thought older than we do in those days, but I don't know. Yes, thanks for joining me, and all have a good evening. I didn't want to leave it until you were all too tired to concentrate, and until I was too tired either. So there you go. You can listen back to it if you want to, and hopefully those who haven't seen it will be able to hear it clearer. So I'm going now, and I shall join you again soon with another live. Maybe we could play that, and then I go into trance and you can listen to him now. Well, you know what he sounds like now, so you can compare the two. All right, so have a good evening. Oh, yes, I know. We're all blessed with our guides. Oh, Danny Wilshires, yes. Oh, he's a lovely lad, Danny. He's so busy now, I don't get to speak to him a lot. I was only looking at him the other day. He's always changing his hairdo. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Right, somebody's just messaged me. So I'm going to go and see what they have to say. And I'll join you again soon. And don't forget, this will probably be uploaded by my son to YouTube. So anyone that wants to watch it, you enjoy, okay? And thank you, everyone, again. Oh, yes, he is. He's lovely. Danny is lovely. Danny Wilshire. Amazing medium, by the way. Amazing, yes. So I'll speak to you soon, okay? Take care, everyone. Gonna have a cup of tea now. See you later.